Namaskaram. Just by smiling, I burned so many people. Think about it. Like, how crazy is that? Okay, found one small wild mango. Very nice. Paka hua pura. Yeah, so many mango trees. I am trying to spot some good mangoes. Then we will talk about other issues. Oh my god, someone dropped me a new mango. I think it's some monkey. Monkey is like, take this, good one. Okay, I will take it. Crazy here. Vishal, कहाँ घूम रहे हो? Right now I am on Kedarnath, going towards Kedarnath. I mean, that part of Uttarakhand. So we got these nice free food. Free food given by nature. Finally, there is some good network. So as I was talking, no. So just by smiling, just by me having a good life, oh my God, so many people get burned. Such a sad world we live in. Like, people don't want you to be good, or doing good in life, or happy. That's what, again, same fundamental of negativity. They are pathetic. They cannot feel happy in their life. They feel like they are constantly fighting with the life, not living it. And then they try to get the energy out of you. And all of this will be dressed as love. Hello, Revant sir. आप तो कुछ स्कूल वगैरह चला रहे थे ना? Mango collecting season. My eating mangoes will also burn a lot of souls. What can we do, man? The person needs to eat. So some new thoughts, or what you can say, new possibilities that will be opening up soon. I'm going to plan some kind of, let's say, a program which is about learning language. What is a language? How does one create a grammar? And this is very connected to a lot to computer science. So we will be understanding computer science also in the process. The work on, like, this was already conceptualized by me like 2-3 months back. Like something like this we will do. Not kind of spiritual education, but scientific education. Like Language is the fundamental. If you understand language grammar, then you will understand, because that is, language is nothing but the, what do you say, more symbolic form of thoughts. So grammar will always indicate what is the structure of the mental system of that society, what kind of sounds they have, what kind of grammar they have. So have you ever observed like the basic structure of English? What is that? I mean, nobody is there right now, but just think about it. So the basic structure of grammar or English grammar is subject plus verb plus object, right? That's what we have learnt. The more modern definition is just like subject plus verb is also fine. So that itself, the grammar of the language itself can tell how they look at the world, how they look at the consciousness. Like the subject has to do something, and do something to what? The object. So it means that in English language, the world that is accepted is only accepted if there is an activity. Subject plus verb. Like subject has to do something. So the subject has to move. He has to play. He plays. She plays. She is playing in the ground. A basic sentence, no? In the ground is the object here. The physicality of it, basically. So what they are doing is, you, the subject, is the consciousness, and then that consciousness has to move, and only if it moves or it moves on a particular object, only in that circumstance it will be accepted as a full sentence. Otherwise it won't be accepted as a full sentence. It means what? It means that a thought, just because the grammar is designed, so slowly you will also start thinking like that also. Like life as a subject plus verb plus object. And because of that, you will see that so much focus is on materialism in the West. Because most of their languages are like that. Most of the English is there, right? In the USA and other England. Most of the biggest looters of the world, you loot in English. So basically understanding language, that's why you have seen like so many of the rishis, they will always write a treatise on language. Like even Patanjali wrote, like they will clarify the grammar again. They will clarify, okay, no, this works with this, and this is how the language should be. Because they are kind of, what they are doing, language grammar will actually translate into your mental model after some time. You will start thinking in that sense. It's like this Gen Z, their language grammar, doesn't that completely reflect their state of mind? Like their inattentiveness, their not ability to be stable. That's how their words are. Like that's how their sentences are. So we will design something around that. Now I'm trying to think like how can we integrate that with my walking, or how can we like best use both of them. Maybe we can do it while walking also, but I don't know how many people can walk. So we will see. It requires some time, not that much, maybe like 2-3 hours to actually get them acclimatized. Like the basic process, like the easiest way will be to make them create their own language, and then they will see like how it is get structured. And once you understand the grammar, then you will very easily understand computer system, because that is the basis of it. So that is the future plan. We'll do a lot of other stuff also in our Instagram thing. We'll keep on going, but I think this is what we need to manifest and materialize right now, because this knowledge is not like religious or anything. This is like basic human knowledge, so I mean, this is like, everybody should know. I mean, whatever you do in life, you should understand these things. The other thing I wanted to talk to you today is about like who I am. See, describing or saying in words, that's not my goal in a sense. My goal is to basically enlighten people, and when they are enlightened, they themselves will understand that who can be somebody who understands things like that. Because otherwise it's just like words only, and the words have been so abused these days. Like, everybody wants to be Maitreya, everybody wants to be Bhagwan, everybody wants to be like that. See, you don't say you are Bhagwan, people say you are Bhagwan. Then you become Bhagwan. You say you are Bhagwan, then it doesn't mean anything. Like, any name or any prefix or suffix that is added to your name, which is more like let's say like, Chaudhary. So you don't add Chaudhary and become Chaudhary. You show that you are a leader, and then you will be called Chaudhary. You understand? But our basic goal is that only, raising the consciousness of everything. Not just humans. We will raise the consciousness of every being on this planet right now. I mean, that's the goal. It will be done. Like, right now, the negative forces have become so pathetic. Like, seriously, like, what is interesting is, like, most of the people will agree that we want to live in a positive world. Most of the people will agree that we want to live in a world where there is no crime. We want to live in a world where people speak truth. We want to live in a world like all of these qualities, right? Where there is no bribery, where things go smooth. But that is just like on the surface only. Their actions, they never sync with all of these top gyan that they give. They are fighting for the justice of the world. You don't even know what is world. What world are you fighting justice for? First know what is world. I mean, that's it. There is nobody live to discuss or chat about anything. And I am looking super. This is again to burn some people. You have to use that Bernal, Bernal sales. Like everything, there are so many things that you can do. First, that's why we will start with the basic things. We will understand spirituality in a very, very different way. Like, we'll start with the science. Because most of the people don't even understand science. They just cram it and pass exams. They never see the practicality of it in life. And language is the most important concept. Like, it's most important concept in a civilization, I think. It's language. Mhm. Then we will talk about how brain power, like how you can, like these days I literally what I do is, or not these days, like from last 3 years, I'm kind of training my own AI machine, my own processing machine, by giving it different data. So what do you do when I am traveling and walking all the time? I am supplying it with different data. Like this kind of situation can also happen. This kind of situation can also happen. This kind of thing can also happen. There is a wild jungle also. There are so much civilization also. There are cars honking also. There, everything is there. So just like how AI, the more data you feed, the more it will train. The better will be the result. So how to do all of this? How to reprogram your mind? Literally, like this is not theory. See, I only teach stuff or talk about stuff which I personally have done. If I had not reprogrammed my own mind, I would not never talk about it. Like before I actually experiences like the stages of meditation, I never really talked about it. But now I know how it feels like. Now I know, okay, what is astral travel, what is this, what is that. Because you have experienced it. You have done the work, you have experienced it. Everything, all of these are like very, very possible things, and it's not like that hard also. The only hard part is like the environment and the society that we have created will never let that happen, because it is created based on harnessing your energy and finally making you run dry. That's the goal. I had some topic regarding like narcissist also, but for now I don't think it's needed. It's like stupidity only. Just talking about these things sometimes empower those people more. It's better to just be yourself and just enjoy your life, work on yourself, make yourself strong. If we make ourselves strong, then nobody can hurt us, or nobody can deny you your own existence by whatever means, by manipulation, by using some emotional card that they have. All of these are cards. Basically every sensory input that you have is this kind of like a card only. Haha. More. And all of this is not just theory. Like when I say that's a spell. If you know what is a spell, spell is a particular signal which is associated very hard with a particular meaning. Spell, in a sense, you can say that it's like a sentence only, or it's like expression, thought. But the thought is, so much as energy has been put in the thought that the thought has become powerful. That is a spell. Like one of the best spells that I can tell that works in India is like maa to mahi hoti hai. Maa to mahi hoti hai. Like just by using this sentence, people can get away with everything. Everything, like literally everything. This is a spell. Like why does this sentence work? It doesn't logically make any sense. But why does it work on the psyche of the young generation? Why? Because the spell has been put so much power, and from childhood it has been put in your brain. So then now they can use that spell anytime and take leverage. So these are spells. We'll talk more about all of this when we learn language. That's the key point. After that, you can understand so many stuff, like so much stuff is there. Anything else then we can talk about? India doesn't have intelligent people, man. Like, seriously, like, most of people are so bhondu, like they don't even understand these basic stuff. Or they don't even want to learn these. They are very happy cramming stuff and passing some exams, taking some certificate. Oh, I am from this college, I am from that college, I have done this. Tell us your like real capabilities, no? Right now, what are your capabilities? If I remove all these certificate, what are your capabilities right now? Nothing. Everything works on that, these fake things only. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye bye. Time to eat mangoes.